Hey, what's up YouTube? So welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first video of the year, and I'm going to be showing you guys some cool books. All right, but before we get started, man, I want to go ahead and take the time to give a cool shout out to my friend Lilia, who gave me this mug for Christmas. She knows I love this channel. She knows I love this hobby and I love showing my books. So thank you for this awesome mug. She also happens to have her own YouTube channel and her own website and stuff. It's called Fit and Live. She's deep into fitness and stuff like that, and she's pretty good at it. She's qualified at it. She's has a Bachelor in Science in Nutrition. She's a dietitian, certified personal trainer and stuff. So if you guys are looking for any questions or have any questions on fitness, on whether it's whatever your journey is, whatever, if you head over to her website or her YouTube, I'm pretty sure she would be happy to help you with any questions that you have. You know, she's qualified. She's not like a Instagram model that makes up shit as they go, right? So yeah, shout out to her. So speaking of making things up, let's talk about some speculation. All right. For 2022, I chose a few books that I felt were kind of undervalued, and not all of these books are going to be like super, they're not primed for an explosion like Miles Morales or anything like that. These are just books that I feel that if you pick up right now at a good deal, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, your books losing value, because that's always a sucky feeling, like, right? If you buy something and then it loses value, so you got to get rid of it or whatever. So anyways, these are all variants, and most of these are affordable. I would say, yeah, all of them are affordable, and it's gonna be more than 10 books actually. Like, I'm gonna show you some stuff, and then I'm gonna, you know, just flash you guys some books. All right, let's go get started. So I'm gonna start with this one, because I feel like this one's like the worst spec book that I'm going to be showing you guys right now. And this is Ghost Rider #1, and this is the first appearance of Robbie Reyes. And the reason I say this is the worst spec book on this is because this book was actually on the Hot Top 10 list last night. So yeah, a couple weeks ago, or, you know, all year long, I've been feeling like this is a great book to pick up. This was actually gifted to me by Steve, aka Mr. Geeks, and it's a great character. I think in the TV show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think the best season was the one where he was in it. So I think that's a good book. Obviously right now is probably not the best time to pick it up, but I feel like in the future, once, you know, things start cooling off, I think it is a good book worth looking into. And if you're a Ghost Rider fan, I mean, Johnny Blaze is still the way to go. If you got the money, I would just go for the Johnny Blaze. Here's another one that's kind of based on a TV show, but this is actually a huge franchise thing. This is The Witcher #1. This is by Dark Horse. So this is the first appearance of The Witcher in American comics. So this one's very cool. The TV show just came out, season 2, and man, I'm telling you guys what, like the show has gotten better, and I feel like this is more of a long-term hold, because I think this is gonna kind of go maybe in the ways of Game of Thrones kind of hype. I remember Game of Thrones when I watched it. I watched the second season. I thought it was great. Then I went back and I started, you know, binging the rest of it. But it wasn't until season 5 where Game of Thrones became the Game of Thrones that we know today. And I feel like this is kind of what's going on with this. It does have a future because, from what I understand, the news articles, Henry Cavill has committed to 7 seasons of The Witcher. And I'm telling you guys, like, they introduced a wild hunt at the end of the last season, and it is freaking great. I am super excited about that. This one, I think time's running out on this one. This is the New Teen Titans #2. Probably not the best book to pick up right now, since it's so close to the Peacemaker show where Vigilante is supposed to be making an appearance there. I just think he's a cool character. However, probably not. I mean, I think you still have a little bit of time left on it, but I think picking it up right now, you're pretty much banking that the character is going to be sticking around in cinema for a while. So it just depends. If you wanted to hold it to collect it, I would probably wait till after the show and just kind of roll the dice on that. All right. This next one, I feel is like so undervalued. Like, you know, it's starting to get a little bit of attention, but this is DC Comics Presents #26. And this is the first appearance of, I think, like 3 of the new Teen Titans: Starfire, Cyborg, and I'm thinking another one as well. But I think Cyborg is probably like the big first appearance here. I mean, he's pretty much a League of the Justice League, and I think this one's very undervalued. And I think this is a great book to pick up, and I feel like I would feel safe paying what it's going for. I think it's very affordable. You'd probably find a decent copy for like $100. So these next books, it's gonna be all like category books, man. And what I mean by that is, I mean these are Green Lantern books. I feel like Green Lantern books are, I've been hoarding these for like a couple years now, and you know, just kind of picking them out where I find them. You can still find a lot of these at cover price if you start digging. Some of these you might still be able to find in dollar bins, but Green Lanterns are coming, guys, and I feel like Green Lanterns are an awesome universe to explore. So this first one is Green Lanterns, the New 52, number 20. This is the first cameo of Jessica Cruz. This is also the weakest cameo. You only see like a hand, so I wouldn't get too stressed out about trying to find this one. If you're a Jessica Cruz fan and a completionist, you might want to look for it. I'm pretty sure you can still find a deal. That is the weakest one though. The next one is Justice League, the New 52, number 30. I would consider this her first appearance, but you know, whatever. According to, I think, CGC, it's the first cameo or second cameo, whatever. But I believe, if anything, it is the true cameo, because you see Jessica Cruz's face, you see her body, she speaks and everything. It's just one of those things. And I think out of all of them, this is my favorite appearance out of all of them, because I think it really captures where Jessica Cruz started and where she's coming from. So yeah, very cool. You can still pick it up. I think you can still find them for like $20 at places. And one of the variants is this one, and this is a Mad variant by Peter Kuper. And this one's a little bit harder to find. It's more of a rare copy of that. So if you guys find this one, you can find it. And also, I think the reason this one goes under the radar is because it doesn't have the Jessica Cruz notes there as the normal cover does. So I keep an eye out for that one. And finally, the big one for Jessica Cruz is Green Lanterns. I believe this is New 52, number 31. So first full appearance, that's the Power Ring. She doesn't become an official Green Lantern until, I think, till issue 50. But this is probably the big one to kind of chase down. There's also a variant with it, but she's not on the cover. So I wouldn't get too stressed out about looking for that variant. So the next one I'm going to be showing you guys is DC Universe Rebirth. This is the first cameo appearance of Larfleeze and Atrocitus, the leaders of the Orange and the Red Lanterns, who are, I feel, major characters, major villains. After Sinestro, you got Atrocitus and Larfleeze, so in my opinion. And this is a weak cameo, so I wouldn't worry about this. I still find this in dollar bins. I don't hoard it as much because I feel like it's not worth hoarding, to be honest. However, this one, I think it's a better cameo. This is their first actual cameo. You see their whole bodies, and they don't have any speaking bubbles or anything, so this is a proper cameo here. And this one's kind of been going up. It was one of the hotter books, I think, a year ago. However, as people have started catching on to the true first appearance as well, I will show you right now. You know, this one's kind of cooled off, and I think a lot is because people felt that this was the first appearance for both of them. If that would have been the case, this was definitely a major key. However, they're cameo appearances, and there is a variant for that. I think this is a 1 in 10 variant for that as well. So this one's worth picking up. Again, these books are worth picking up at the prices that you look for. The next one, I think this is probably the biggest one out of the series, and it's going to be Green Lantern number 28, the first appearance of Atrocitus. People love Atrocitus, man. I love Atrocitus. So this is his first full appearance, and this book's starting to pick up a little bit. I've seen it more and more around the community, more common. Another one is Green Lantern 39, first appearance of Larfleeze, and his first cover appearance as well. I think he's cool. I think he's funny. I really hope we get to see him in the TV show or whatever. I hope they don't spend too much time on Origins, in my opinion. Let's see, what else do I want to show you guys? Oh yeah, this is an affordable key, guys. And I think that we might be seeing an increase on this one. I don't know. I think it's just a hunch, but this is the new Teen Titans #2, and this is the first appearance of Deathstroke. Deathstroke is just such a cool character. I think he's underrated. He's had his own series. He's had his own, he's made appearances in TV shows and stuff. And, I don't think anything's really pushed him over, because I feel like there's so many things that they can do with this character. So, again, I have a hunch about this one. And one of the last ones I'll be showing you guys is Future State #1, Wonder Woman #1. And I don't have my A cover. I have an A cover and a B cover by Jenny Frison. Those are currently at CBCS. But I do have this second print, guys, to show you. I don't know if there's a lower print or anything, but this one doesn't have the trifecta like the Venom 3, where it's a first cover appearance, low print, and first appearance. So this one doesn't have that, but it's still a really nice cover. And if you're a completionist, I think you can just pick this up. This thing's like $5. Like, I really wouldn't stress about it. But I would keep an eye out on Yara Flor. Yara Flor is probably the most exciting character to come out of Future State. All right, I'm gonna show you 2 more books. All right, this last one is gonna be Booster Gold #1. All right, Booster Gold #1. I just love Booster Gold. This character's been so disrespected and underrated for so long, but he's such a cool character, I think. He reminds me of Johnny Cage. So he's really cool, and these books are super cheap, man. And I'll tell you why I think that. And I'm gonna the next book I'm gonna show you is the reason why I think that Booster's kind of gonna get his breakthrough, and that's because probably the biggest speculation book that I'm going for right now is gonna be the Infinite Crisis #3, and this is the first appearance of Jaime Reyes as the Blue Beetle. So I think the book to get is this one. This book was printed, overly printed. I think if I remember correctly, I think the print run was like 100,000. And I think the variants were kind of ratioed at 50-50. So there's about 50,000 copies of this one and about 50,000 copies of this one. So in my opinion, this is the one to get, the Jim Lee cover. And the reason is because I just love this character. I made a few videos that I thoroughly broke down why I think this character has so much potential. And out of all the books I've shown you today, this one has the most potential to have almost Ultimate Fallout 4 kind of trajectory, where it just gets really popular over time. And I think with the recent news that's saying that, I think this was going to be a straight to HBO Max movie at first, but now HBO has come out and said that, or DC has come out and said, hey, this character is going to get a movie released in theaters. And I think it's really cool. This is like Peter Parker, Iron Man. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about that one. And I think also, to end the video, Justice League Dark characters, but I feel like that's more of a really, really niche market. And plus, a lot of those first appearances, I would consider them kind of like books that are going to be appreciating in value anyways. You got your Swamp Things, your John Constantine's, all your Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing covers I feel are undervalued as well. So those are all kind of books that I would be taking a look at, especially if you're a collector of DC. I might make another video putting out some other kind of categories of books that I feel are worth looking at. But anyways, I think I'm trying to keep it under 15. I'm pretty much there. Again, thank you guys for tuning in, watching the show. You guys let me know what are some of the books that you're looking forward to this year that you have kind of a hunch for. So yeah, man, you guys take care and peace.